Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you how we are able to book slots for our clients even though it is so hard to get a single slot right now for your F-1 visa appointment. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining a little bit more about that as much as I can, as much as the rules allow me to in this video. And by the way, did you notice I got a cute little bonsai over there? It's a really, I think it's a really good addition to my room as well. Let me know what you think about it. Anyway, so if you're familiar, this is the screen that does all of the talking nowadays, and this is also probably the reason why you are frustrated, right? So let me actually take you to the screen and show you exactly what's going on. So over here you can see that we have selected the location as New Delhi VAC. You will find that for the OFC appointment, there are VACs which are giving out the appointments almost everywhere. Except for one or two places, almost everywhere you will find that the appointments are being given for the VACs, for the biometrics. Okay, now when it comes to the next part, let's say that you select this. All right, there's 12 available slots over here. Let me just continue this over here. And what happens in the next slot is when you go on and you try to book your appointment at the consulate, it says that there's no appointments available. And you can go ahead, you can try it out. You can try it out for different consulates. You can keep on trying for more and more places, but in the end eventually you will continue to get the same message, right? And that's probably the reason for your frustration over here, and I understand that. Okay, I understand it can be really frustrating over here. Okay, so really this is probably the root of all of your problems right now. But now, in order to solve this problem for you, in order to tell you exactly how to fix this problem, let me actually tell you what we do, and how we are able to get the slots for our clients. In order to even go for an emergency visa, by the way, if you'll think that you're getting slots for February 22, and February 2022, how does that justify? How does it even justify even if you get a slot at this point of time, right? So first off, let me tell you, most of the visa consulates have told us that you will see more and more slots opening up by May the 15th. That's why we weren't really rushing into it. But as we get closer and closer to this date, what we are doing is we are starting to book the slots for our clients. Okay, because that's just so important. In order to go for a petitioning, in order to go and petition for an early slot, an emergency visa slot, well, we need to book at least one slot in the consulate that the client will be going to. Okay, now if you go for, let's say, New Delhi over here, and you book it right now, let's say somehow you're able to book it, then you can only get an emergency at the New Delhi appointment centers. So keep that in mind. You cannot switch these centers. And I see a lot of you guys asking this doubt. Can we switch later on when we're doing the emergency appointment? The answer is no, you cannot do that. And secondly, even after that, there may be ways to bypass it, but in general, on the website, you won't be able to do it. Okay. And after that, let's say that really the question is, now that you can't really go ahead and book the emergency appointment as well, how do you get that first appointment, right? How do you do that? So for us, let me actually tell you, I think it's all about your network. If you have a network of people around you, personally, this is what we do. The employees, the consulting team, we have hourly shifts every hour. In fact, sometimes twice in 1 hour. Someone or the other from our team checks and updates the whole team whether the slots are open or not, because the system is very unpredictable. They won't really tell you that the slots are available, and they will just open them up. Within a few minutes, the slots will close down, because as soon as the slots open up, everyone goes ahead and tries to take away those slots, because they are also struggling to find one, right? So that's why the slots never really appear to you over here if you're checking by yourself or checking manually. Second thing that we do is we also have some bot accounts which actually monitor this thing. They will open it up 24 times a day, and they will try to see exactly where it is. Now those bot accounts, they're basically accounts that keep getting blocked half the times. Sometimes they get blocked. So I wouldn't recommend doing that with your own personal account, right? But at the end of the day, you want to ensure that you are able to get your visa slot, right? So it's really about monitoring this thing. This is really the answer over here. I'm telling you right away. I'm not really keeping this information from you. The answer is to have the lookouts. Make sure that people are looking it out. And for us, as soon as we know or we get the notification that one of the employees sends the notification on the group that the slots are starting to come up, what we do is we have an inputs portal where the clients submit their inputs that yes, we authorize you to book the slot for us. We log into their portal. As soon as possible, we book the earliest appointment date that's available. So that's what we do. And in order to do that, we really need to be quick on our feet. We need to have a good network. We need to have those bots. Half the times those bots help us, half the time the employees tell us. It's all about having that network. If you're not able to do it yourself, please consider getting some help in that scenario. And slots may be opening up in the next 1 or 2 months. I'm very, very certain about that, the way things are going. The consulate officers told us that it will take till 15th of May, and we started seeing the slots opening before that itself. But even then, I'm pretty sure that they will start opening up. Some slots are not being opened up so easily, like the New Delhi one, I know, the Hyderabad ones. These are not really opening up so easily, but Mumbai, I know Kolkata, I know Chennai, these have opened up, and we have booked the slots for these clients today. People who were interested in these places, interviewing at these places, we have booked the slots for these clients today itself, a few hours ago. And right now I'm making this video around 1:43 a.m. We did the booking around 12:30 a.m. half the times. So we are usually very, very active. No matter what the time is, we understand that this is the job and it has to be done. And you, as someone who is interested in doing this by yourself also, you should also do that. Don't think that, oh, it's 2 a.m. right now, I don't want to check it. No, go ahead, check it once, and ensure that you don't get blocked, by the way, because that's really important. If you have some friends, you guys can take turns apart from that. But in general, it's really about getting your first slot booked, and after that things will ease down. Try to get it booked in the consulate that you can easily go to. Don't book it in the wrong consulate. Don't go to a consulate that's far away from you just because you're getting the slot. That's not really a good thing to do, in my opinion. Okay, because that will cause problems later on when you need to process an emergency request. Apart from that, everything else that you need to do, if you have any doubts, and I know you guys have a lot of doubts about the process because you're doing this for the first time, we do it every year, and since last year this whole emergency process is pretty much standard. If you would like some help with that, what you can do is you can go on to ymgrad.com/service, and this is the one that you're looking at. I'll leave this link in the description, by the way, if you need some help. But in general, if you genuinely need help and you're not able to process it, we can do it for you. Okay, but apart from that, keep being on the lookout. Make sure that you're trying every single day. Don't worry right now, you're still early in the process for fall 2021 people. You're not too far off, not too late right now. Okay, the next month I'd probably say that you're starting to get a little bit late, but right now in May 2021 you're okay, you're good to go. Don't worry, don't panic right now. Okay, and apart from that, all the best for your process. Let me know if you're not able to book these slots. If you have some other doubts, comment them down below or post them on my Instagram page, where I will be actively able to answer them. Okay, don't post them on my chat, just post them in the comments of the post so that I'm able to answer them sooner and everyone can see the answers in that case. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day ahead. Goodbye and take care. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Bye bye.